Another wonderful day, another fine day, and we get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk about things that interest us, things about our community, things in we it make most of we get sleepless nights. In most situations, it's either we have someone here and we're discussing these issues with them, or we are just sharing our opinion on certain things, or we have someone remotely and we are having these conversations. Um, um, it's going to be a very, very fine conversation. It's going to be a wonderful time. And at some point, if people that want to even make their contributions, if we connect phone line and give them that opportunity for say a thing or two, man, make sure say the volume they okay. If any person is watching, please let me know if the volume is okay. I beg you. If anyone is watching, let me know if the volume is okay, please. If anyone is watching, let me know if the volume is fine. Let me know if the volume is fine. It's going to be okay. I think the volume, they perfect. The volume, they okay. So, yeah, a lot of things that happen for the community lately, and it's scary. It's scary not just to me, not just to the people who are they around me. It's scary to everyone. Scary to everyone because we don't work extremely hard. Forget our community to Sawi D. And for us to just sit and see things crash and see things crumble, being a fine thing. By the way, we community go through a lot. A lot. I know they talk to other communities and they go through different things. But for the last 10 years, we community don't go through situations where it's crazy. And even before those 10 years, which lead to the crazy situation we don't go through, was crazy. And even before the crazy situation we'll go through, the crazy situation we did it now, it was chaotic. Sometimes you even ask yourself if it will ever end, if we will ever get to that place where, okay, we can just wake up and everything is fine and everything is good and everything is just chilling. I believe so. I believe so. We can actually get there. But the only way we'll get there now when, as people, we decide for start have conversations, very, very tough conversations. Conversations the way we need to take sides. Conversation the way we'll be honest. Conversation the way people go hear and be like, wow. But then we get this conversation from beginning to the end where no man no draw dagger, no man no move collapse, no man no move anything. And is that possible? For me, yes. It is very, very possible. One of the things why they always tell people now say, we get one of the smartest community for Africa. And that is where our problem is. When you get a group of maybe about 8 million people, or if you want to expand into the whole of Cameroon, maybe about 30 million people or 35 million persons, and then within just this small community, you get extremely smart people, things that like this will always happen. If people they not be cautious about certain things, if I not understand, say I be unique in my way, this other person be unique in the way, that other person be unique in the way. My flaw, now that person is strength, that person is flaw, now my strength for me. We the only get for complement each other. We the only get for work with one another. When I say work with one another, I'm not talking about Kumba and Boya people. I'm not talking about Northwest and Southwest people. I'm not talking about Anglophones and Francophones. I'm not even talking about Cameroon and Nigeria. I'm talking about so long as you be human being, every day when you wake up, the first thing you give a come to your mind is, what can I do? What can I actually do to contribute to a better world? Because if we want come for this world, where the people before us we don't invest for some level, guess what? It will make it very easy for we for just do whatever thing we can do, and then we are on to the next. But because that they do their best, we don't come into a point for level where we together for do something. So the question now is, what are you doing? The question now is, what are you doing? And guess what? We get a whole lot of people, so many people from the community, where they don't do a lot. Where some person like me, I admire them very badly. I look at what some of most of them have done. I'm like, how did they do this? And if I'm even going to look the age where some of them start doing at a very, very young age with little or no resources. What did it baffle me now? How did we get to a particular place, a particular level, and then boom, all things inside go down? Back then, we didn't have millionaires or billionaires. Back then, we didn't have music superstars in numbers. We will get maybe in Jumel Loco, maybe some few people them. But nowadays, we have them in numbers, and they are not only dominating Cameroon, they are actually working hard to start dominating Africa. Why we say back then we get just few influential people for position, all of that. It did say things that they actually come and a little bit organized. Contrary to now, Prime Minister, now our brother, the one, now our this, that one, now our the one. Like, how come things that they get better for people individually, but they get worse for we as a community? That is the reason why I do some of these videos. That is the reason why sometimes, even though I don't tire, even though I do for pleasure, I do for people that they know it's what they go through right now. It's difficult, it's hard, it's rough for me. But I still find time for Shidon for you talk about some of these things, and because I feel like I'm my own small contribution for community. If Mr. A do something when I'm a friend, I feel like I get for calling out. Like I did with Gilbert the other time. When he made the post about Cameroonians, they don't want support, oh, blah, 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 blah. For me, with things that I don't hear on the ground, with people that I don't meet up on one-on-one and don't tell me certain things them, I feel like, bro, you know what? Since you make that post to social media, I might just go make a 2-1 time for social media. That way, no be only you go learn. Other people then too, they go learn, say, hey, why are they go ahead and they build this relationship? Man, do everything for protect him. That was all I did. I never insulted him. I never disrespected him. All I said was, it's either you actually make money from this thing and you lie with, or you don't destroy all the relationships that will know so you get them. Now, why do we not be able to raise 50 million every year for Camif? Wait to be 50 million for Cameroonians. We're talking about 100,000. We're talking about 100,000. We mean say 10 Cameroonians we give 1,000. It means 100 Cameroonians will give 10,000. It means 1,000 Cameroonians will easily raise the money we want them. Like that. And if you even put that on auto pay, where every year they just donate $100 for that phone. But if you are not transparent, if you are not humble, if you start give people the impression, say, you the build community for exploit community, and then once you never exploit the community, you start talk how people for diaspora now foolish people. People for diaspora, they be educated, but they not be civilized. Because you are the most civilized person on earth. You said they call people the names and stuff. Who you think they want to contribute for that kind of fund? And no more than 5,000 Cameroonians away, they ready for the put $100 every day. If they get a person will be transparent enough for present them a project where it be valuable enough for grow and help our community. Who not just get that person. When I remember, after 2016, where people they studied their rubbish, I think around 2019 or 2020 or 2021, their tax document actually leak online. Give people raise millions in dollars. And the money that way people then pay them for salary will see them. We don't want to talk about money people then give them cash. For they are Christian, we don't go on since 2016. It was more than 2 million where their tax return report them. And you know if an Anglophone man, if some Cameroonian report 2 million, it means the money be there like 20 million. So what I talk about, so we get a community where if they ready for do things them for better way. We define the leaders, we define that transparent leaders, we define that people they be trustworthy. And one of that people, then guess what? Give baby don't present himself like one of that people them. Now by that way, all this why he project them. Now people they don't phone now. Mind you, it talk for that interview say Na me I be president, na me I be CEO. We mean say, it means say na a property, na a private property. If you appoint any man to our like, if you sack any man any to our like him. Now you make your private property, but then you want public sympathy. You make your thing, you come out here and you brag as if na your thing. But then you want me we all when it comes for crowdfunding, may we all come and put money and then we'll just turn and then go. More no ask questions. When people want to ask questions, you start calling the names, you start do this, you start do that, you start do that. Why Agbo Gibet? Now my first question I want to answer. The title of the poster say hypocrites or leaders. Whether we like it or not, there is some leadership in them. If we talk about them today now because they don't present themselves for some way, would you look at them like leaders? Whether we like it or not, whether na Agbo Gibet, whether na Lene Menget, whether na Tonton Beya, whether na Chichi, whether na Banganjang, whether na Roy Mama, whether na Mama Talaku, whether na even Dive Sheila, whether na any of these gossip bloggers the way they did around. The only reason we every day would either talk about them or talk about some of the things the way they talk about or some of the things the way they do. Now, because whether we like it or not, they don't present themselves as leaders. Now we, the community, deep inside we no one even recognize the fact, say, these are our leaders. Now we get for hold them accountable. We get for push them for do the right things. So for instance, when some person like Jiveshila, they do it too, they do you just go for they just like, any bikini, forgetting say he get more than 5,000-10,000 people with every day that they listen to it. Every week that they follow it. They want to know which way don't talk. Now, why that way I choose Agbo Gibet? So man will say, yeah, but Agbo Gibet they argue in as some person. Or if they go back and forth with some people, then why you need to talk about those people? For me, those people, they are non-existent. Because like I talk, Agbo Gibet, he work with them, put that in for the industry, and the influence where he get them, and the capability where he get them, and the potential where he get them, and the thing the way, and the say if he do them, I don't feel to go waste my time for some miscreant. When you don't pass your time criticize, you don't push idea for 80-20 for 30 million years, and they end up run Cameroon, go for diaspora. And if you could waste my time with that kind of person, any reason, well, we tell you know if you push the kind of ideology because it be xenophobic in nature, they say, what you mean, this and that. Now our own face, all of a sudden now you stay for different my country. How you feel in for that different my country? They tell you, nope, we don't want no African for you. Oh, now go back for that country. It will not be fair. I be use this example for that particular person plenty time. How you feel if people don't pass backside roads, spend money, risk their life, enter for America. And then as they enter, so Baba Trump say, now so una pack on back, una go back because the country na 91, na 90-10. We don't want to now already get a 10% one time. It will not be fair. That is why I will never invest my time addressing miscreants like that. I will never have spend my time addressing people like that way. They don't know their left from their right. They feel like they can just jump on any opportunity, create buzz, and then start feel like they do something. I go talk to people like Agbo Gibet. If Chichi they do something, not fine. I will talk to Chichi, a Banganjang, and know people the way they consider them as leaders of a community. And these people, they're not perfect. These people, they don't even get for be perfect. We're only to the asking from these people and I say, when community come and they cry for you, say, where you call with graphics, so we know so you joke na joke. We know so you know mean I'm in a bad way, but it is still hot way. Mr. Agbo Gibet, even if you don't want to apologize, guess what? You can just say, okay, I don't hear, and you stop for call them graphy. You start call them Grassfield people, or you start call them Northwesterners, or you start call them. You can do something different. We're gonna make them feel like, say, wow, this leader of a guy, he understands. But if you come back and then you come on an interview with my brother MC Darcy, who is doing a wonderful job, and you did tell it for a face, so you know be graphy. Even after he tell you, say, bro, people don't make that graphy thing, don't be a negative thing. Now, so I feel, you see, cause you be graphy. I started questioning myself. I said, ask myself, say, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is an opportunity for you. You don't decide, so you know what, apologize, fine. But this is an opportunity for you for just say, okay, I don't call you graphy anymore. You be grassy. And you call your brother. Are you not supposed to understand his pain instead of continue for the press his pain? Why this particular interview? I'm talking about MC Darcy interview. Agbogibe don't do other interviews before the MC Darcy interview. I think, by the way, this whole thing started for some gossip platform. When one of the hypocrites that exists for community, right? When I hear Agbogibe for that Darcy interview, they talk say, oh, we community is full of negativity. Oh, people they like negative things them. Oh, blah 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 blah. I feel I will get for ignore all these negative platform them. If that negative platform them, they light their camera and they not see 1 or 2 persons for day, they go stop. But every now and then, Agbogibe, you are on every gossip platform that exists. Every gossip platform where it exists, you there for day. You come up for Cameroon, so situation they exist. Instead of take your time as an intellect, go for your Facebook, light your camera, and address the situation in a very professional way. You run go now for gossip platform where you know the kind of chaos way they for day. You know the kind of disorder way they for day. And then tomorrow you turn around. Now you empower them. And then tomorrow you turn around and say, oh, now because they go for the gossip platform them. Now because they do this, they do that. Now the reason that way, I talk about Darcy interview. I will never talk about any other platform interview. Because Darcy is structured in a very professional way. Any person who never go watch that Darcy interview, go watch him. By the way, shout out to my brother MC Darcy. You're doing a wonderful job. We need platforms like this for our community, 1 million, even 1 billion. In professionalism. I see she don't for that cheer, it talk for Gibet. If not me, I will boxing now. If I be there Bamenda Pekin, if I be there Northwestern, if I be there Grassfield Pekin, that one talk say no, this thing is really cost me pain. You say, no get time, you be Grassfield, you be Graffy. Bro, I would die for your skin, bang, 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 and then anyhow what happen may happen. But the guy was so professional, kept his composure, go ahead with equation, he not even press Gibet. He just offered his platform for Gibet to express himself. And the reason now I talk about that particular interview, because I like the way it was conducted, I like the way the guy handled him, I like everything about that particular interview. So person asked me yesterday, and I said, Sako, wait till you really think say if they Gibet, he reason way go do that Darcy interview, because after that, he don't go for Ndicho. By the way, shout out to Ndicho also. Ndicho actually manage a platform like gossip platform, so I think I like him also, in as much as he never really structured things professionally. Say Gibet don't already go address things for Ndicho platform. Wait till you think say he go do for Darcy platform again. If name na the apology way, Cameroonians they be waiting for me. I say, to be honest with you, number one, Gibet like attention. That is the first thing you have to know. Gibet like attention very, very well. And number two, Gibet be the one trying to do damage control. But if you ask my opinion, what he did at that platform is even worse than what he did on the gossip platform on TikTok. He is exposed himself more from Darcy platform. Even though Darcy may be the pressy, he exposed himself more for that platform than what we even do for the other platforms. Sako, I feel say Gibet need for apologize. Me, and if you tell Gibet for apologize, and personally, I don't even feel like Gibet need for apologize. And this is my reason. We know one apology way, come with action. We prefer action, positive action, where you not get apology. As I don't explain them for here, I prefer me you stop for calling people Graffy and start calling them Grassfield people, or you look for a suitable name where they like them and continue to call them that name and not even apologize. Then so you apologize, but then when you do your thing them here and there, you see call them Graffy or you see make fun of them. Like I said, Gibet a purpose for that interview. Be there number one, forget the attention we always like them. That attention when I make it work, I take pictures with all these celebrities, all these government officials, all these big people them for all around the world. Yet you never raise 50 million. You claim you get for Seria Moto for doing them for Kamif or for doing them for Hall of Fame, on a Wall of Fame, on a Hall of Fame, I think Wall of Fame. That is just attention seeking. That is what you're doing. If you know all of these stars, them, all that star, the way that American star they bring up Cameroon, they are supposed to be millionaires. Even if they not be millionaires, na 1,000 years them. If you know all that people them, and then instead you spend for organized CAMIF, then wait to be the purpose for know all these people them. The only purpose now that picture and that attention where it bring them for you. Oh, I know this man, I know Spike Lee. Oh, yeah, you know that people, they no money they deny. But wait to be the team where that people they bring up for table. How that people they influence with community positively. Wait till that people they only invest for the last 10 years, so they don't bring them for Cameroon. Wait till they only invest for the community. Besides the knowledge, besides the experiences where they share them. Besides that, the other two way again them, maybe the hopes it will do damage control. But for me, like I said, it was catastrophic. I really wish he did not even do that interview. And if he do that interview with me, it for worst. Because MC Darcy was so professional, was so calm, was so, okay, you know what? I don't want push him, man, I don't want press this man, oh, I don't want disrespect this man. Another question people don't ask me all the time them now. What happens if Gilbert, because Tina never apologized, and he talked for that interview, say he no go apologize. And he not only talk for that interview, say he no go apologize. For some place, he actually talk, say they don't hold meeting for Bamenda for not attend CAMIF. You understand? Say they hold meeting for Bamenda for not attend CAMIF, for boycott CAMIF because of which he talk. And then he go ahead for his talk, say, if they like the CAMIF, if they like me, they not come. After all, CAMIF na film festival, it go still exist. When I see why I talk, so we get leadership problem for the community. We get people with quality. We get people the way they know how to do certain things. But when it comes for that place where sometimes you just want to be politically correct. Hey, why when I want boycott CAMIF, where na a thing where the hell our community, even though na an individual thing, why when I want boycott, why when I want kill them? Instead for when I will find different way for punish me, but continue to attend CAMIF. Leave you for that place, move on. May the individual they say they should don't, they contemplate, they think. Maybe they will decide what to do. Maybe 50% of them will be like, you know what, naturally they talk, I go me for CAMIF. But then when you talk, say if they come, they not come, you know, concern you after the thing will still exist. Ego, pride. That pride way they always talk, say with Southwestern and they will get them. You exhibit them in a very crazy way, and then when you are doing that, guess what you do? You didn't laugh, you say, you not care. Is that how our leaders are supposed to be? Imagine, say, they ask Paul Biya, say, oh, Anglophone crisis, see what they happen. Oh, did that Paul Biya say, I don't care. If they like me, they stop. If they like me, they not stop. Anything happen, they may they take them. You will not be okay. And I know, say, you particularly, Gilbert, you never ever be okay with so many decisions the way the Biya government don't make them. By the way, you had an opportunity to turn down the medal they gave you, Cameroon government give you. You will take them, if you deny that medal publicly and tell you deny that medal because they never be able to solve crisis for Anglophone part of the country. It will be like a protest from one of the biggest voice who get them from the community, but you never did that. You go receive medal from a community where you say don't criticize them, say they persecute we. You don't criticize, say this community actually, they don't care about we. My people, they in pain. But you go receive medal from them. What are you saying? What you are actually saying is endorsing them. What you're actually saying is validating them. Because if they talk, say, hey, you be good man, and they say, yes, I be good man, it means you validate them also. That was an opportunity for you to make a bold statement that day for Tribune. I know saying a difficulty will do for Cameroon. I know curse me out. That day for that Tribune where they want to give that medal, you go reach for day. They want to give you the medal. You say, nope, I don't want the medal. You say, Mr. Minister or Mr. Who, I beg. I want me you tell Papa Paul Biya, say me find way solve me that crisis for Anglophone country, for Anglophone Cameroon. Say nothing that will be important right now. Only the medal will give me. And that's why I call you and people like Lene Menget hypocrites. Because Lene Menget, we don't go take his own too. Now why do I call you and people like Lene Menget hypocrites? So yeah, what will happen if Gilbert not apologize? I see they already talk. the worst that can happen is people from Northwest, most of them will probably boycott Kamif. But if you ask my opinion, I don't think that would be a good move. Now, the thing that way, you don't kill our community. Now, the thing that don't kill our community, every time when you and some person know they agree, the first thing we'll do now, how to destroy the man. Every time we Gilbert and the man, Gilbert and Stephanie Toom, they need to agree anymore. Gilbert will go for interview. You want to have a run down Stephanie Toom after all she will not do for you. After the relationship will not get up for how many years? Even if you make mistake, even if you go online, go criticize you, you can look past that and still call it after say my sister. You understand? Or come for that platform, the interview, you see, shout out to you, my sister Stephanie Toom. I read your post you make about how if we change things for Kamif. I consider and we'll discuss and with the team and we'll see what we'll do. Finish. All the problems won't be solved. But no, you get to an interview, a professional setting, a professional platform, one of the biggest platforms they will get now. For you, if you say the best thing to do at that moment, that will throw shit at Stephanie Toom. Remember, say you shout Roy Mama now. Now so you used to shout Stephanie Toom now. And I feel bet you say Roy Mama says that look and be like, wow. If we talk like this about Stephanie Toom, it means Sunday will be about me where you talk. And those are the things that are destroying our community. Once we don't agree with somebody, once I don't agree with Jovi, now for bring it down. Once Jovi don't agree with Mike Monster, now for bring Mike down. Or no, I use real example. Once Jovi don't agree with Stanley Eno, now for bring Stanley Eno down. Once Alene Menge don't agree with Tonton Bea, now for bring Tonton Bea down. Once Jovi in a Salatier, they need talk, now for bring Salatier down. Once Askia no say, oh, now for bring now. Anytime where Mr. Lee, all them, now the mindset that will get our community will not find. Gilbert can be as crazy, as horrible, as funny, as whatever. But so long as Naidi still manage Kamif, we get for still find way for sustain Kamif until we take them for me or until we get another platform will be big also like Kamif and then we'll get 2 platforms in that time. We cannot continue in this mindset of any time we agree with person for some level, the next thing is for destroy them. Oh, Sako, na Gilbert in look then this post them. Oh, Sako, na the man this and this talk them. Oh, say the man the owe money for you, talk about them. Oh, no. We'll address things at a professional level. We'll address the things we'll get for address and the things that are already there for public. The things we'll get for discuss them. All that part for people, their private life. If we stay away from, except the person says take their private life, bring them for public, then we discuss them. Again, my point this. What happens if Gilbert deny for apologize for our brother them from Northwest about a graphic statement? What if Gilbert say no will ever apologize? I know they expect una retaliation for being say will boycott Kamif. Una look past a childishness. Una look past that attitude for always be like, oh, I over tough. I know if you apologize, I know go apologize. I want to do, worse. Una look past them. Una still go for the continue build that platform because so many people don't benefit from that platform. So many people will benefit from that platform. Until we get 2 of those platforms, 3 of those platforms, 4 of those platforms, 10 of those platforms, then we will even see destroy that one. Which I try to talk and say, we never continue for the destroy the community in the name of one punish this person or one punish this person, one punish this person. Freaky Table, one of the best talk shows that will be get them, one of the best platforms that will be get them. We say a day today. When I want to start calling names for platforms that will get them, Bandy Kiki used to be one of the biggest blogs that will get them. We say a day today. 237 Showbiz. Once they criticize Jovi, boom, when I don't go report their page. So many platforms don't get away. If all these platforms they be there consistent, when I know how we community for be, but no, we might say and say once I need to agree with person. Once I could criticize Jovi, something about Jovi, it means I don't like Jovi. It means I could na Stanley Eno. It means we need for drag Sako down. We need for drag to read it down. Life need to work that way. One of the best person in the world, I don't know him for the community for close to 15 years now, Ebanganjang. Me na banganja fi fight to move collapse, move all kind of thing. But if una know a banganjang is secret with me and know, if una know my secret a banganjang know am, I swear I never ever hear am for no place. No man never ever use any of my secret the way you know and cost me. Even though sometimes we disagree, sometimes they be there for 5 years, we not talk. But I don't ever hear for no side say, oh, you get some ball inside your she hold this and that, or hear for some side say, oh, you do this. Nope. We keep them tight. Because don't understand, say, no be about we two, now about the community. Now the mindset that we get forget them. Even when person don't cause you say una lazy, una only for sell land, you still get for open your door for the person and allow them for flourish. Their conscience go judge them someday. Even if Gilbert don't call you so name you know like how you tell say stop for calling the name, and if they continue, you still get to look past that and be the bigger person who don't always be, or we don't always be. If you choose for be a smaller person, you be the bigger person. And someday you go regret them. Again, we cannot boycott CAMIF or any project for our community because the person will lead them now some crazy person. If the project don't make sense, like they be push and say 80-20, I know be like me. Because if they push division for community, if they push xenophobic sentiments for community, if they push on kind of ideologies that I be like, and why I need be agreeing with the project, I need be giving it. Even I need be agreeing with the project, when I realize that they bring the person who will be pioneer the project from our platform. Now so you get for be. You know go be see anytime we mean as someone argue, my next thing I for one destroy. So apology or no apology, I feel like we're going to continue push in our little ways the way we feel continue to push CAMIF. I did a video some time ago and I talked about Gilbert relationship. And I be do that video now reaction to something where he be post them. He come online, he post say, oh, come on, we need support with community, need support. Oh, now this, now the inside debt. Oh, it inside this, that. It inside debts, this, that. And then I look, I can be like, okay, you know what? I know why we're inside debts. I know why people need support you and this and that. Instead of me for coming meet up you one-on-one and discuss them, I better discuss them for public the same way you bring the consent for public, so that way other people they feel learn from the conversation. That was when I did a video and I say, if you know all these people that you know and you know if you raise money, the problem are you, the problem are we. Go check your relationship. And guess what? More than 100 people send me screenshots of their relationship with Gilbert and how he don't water down the relationship. I'll give you a simple example. I just come up for you now. Just about 1 year ago, Gilbert all side na Stephanie Tum, oh Stephanie Tum, oh Stephanie Tum, oh Womb Chick, oh Stephanie Tum, oh Stephanie Tum. All of a sudden now, they don't push Stephanie Tum for corner na Roy Mama, oh Roy Mama, oh Roy Mama, oh Roy Mama, oh Roy Mama. You think some people they need to see? You think some people they need to learn? You think some people they need to look and be like, wow. Maybe Chichi the way all them two they be doing our best friend, all them they start this project. People they see all of those things in. Like I talk, it's easy for we for destroy until we don't build them for so many years. But it get to be even easier for a man. And Gilbert that kind of person, he get that fine tongue. He know for make the calls him. But sometimes that pride and ego and that whole mentality say, I not get me time. If they like me, they hold their meeting for Bamenda. They not come for CAMIF. CAMIF go see exist because it's a festival. See the mindset. Now mindset have a person way. If some man to for Bamenda do something, he go tell his Southwest people they say, we not go for this for that Northwest people that thing. Now the kind mindset that. Because if you know very well, say, no, you not get for being so. You know what talk say if they not come and not get time, you talk and say, no, my brothers them. Una come. At the beg una come, una forget all them foolish, all them stupid why I do them. Even if you meet someone and not salute me, even meet someone and not talk for me, una just come attend. And you issue them their invitations and every other thing. For so many years, Gilbert in a Cancun, they give you the impression, say they fight, say they argue, say they need to agree. Gilbert don't even talk, say, Cam Quintus, if I remember very well, now correct me, say, Cam Quintus is now one of the person that they struggle for fighting, they struggle for killing or whatever. I mean, kill as in, not be kill as in literally. Guess what? Only for me for one Shidon Sunday, I want to see Gilbert and Cam Quintus, they don't on top stage. They take one an award for which you should they Gilbert they make speech. They blast francophone them. I'm like, I thought if it's when I fight, or when I don't fix when I fight, when I not tell, and that's another thing that is bad for this community. Now, why do they ever tell people this? I be very, very careful when I go join people that fight. Time for fight, they will easily recruit people. Time for fight, they will easily recruit people. That way they want to go fix their problem. They don't go ever tell you. You only just you don't say one see Gilbert in a see why they don't post pictures, say they don't fix their problem. Oh, now they be brothers and blah 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 blah. So don't ever join that rubbish. Shout out to everyone who is watching. Manel Charles, Porto Noir Ngwashu. He say, I'm from Bafood. Graphic is not an insult. If we say we are proud of who we are, why are some people being double standards? He owes no one an apology. No, he don't owe no person an apology. But trust me, Graphic an insult. I need to ask you, I tell you, I don't know how old you are. Ngwashu. I don't know how old you be. I be Southwest now, I go for Southwest. I don't travel, I don't stay for Bamenda, I don't stay for different places for Cameroon also. Graphic an insult. And more even consider say Graphic be insult. Even my name when a Nasako. If I tell you, say, if you call me Nasako, at some point I say, no, call me Nasako again. Because when you call me Nasako, they bring me pain. You get for stop them. When I know some people in the way they give a name, say thief. So the born picking, maybe if papa be go thief now, thief before the bunny, or mommy be go thief now outside before the bunny, they give the picking name say thief. So they actually call the picking continue mean say thief, or the picking continue mean say suffer, or the picking continue mean say you no go succeed. He go grow reach your age, he realize say, hey, now which kind of name they give me so because name they follow people. And they start to say, no, not call me the name again. Because in no way, you know how I call the name. All you have to do if you care about that person and for respect them, no matter whether an insult or not. So long as the person with your phone tell you, say, hey, I know say you don't call me Nasako for the rest of your life. But moving on from today, not call me Nasako again because when you call me Nasako, I feel some kind of pain. Do you imagine some person way, might say the person will give me name say Nasako. When I don't call me Nasako all my life, and then the person will give me that name Nasako, it go hurt my family for some very bad way. Where every time they call me Nasako, I remember now the person way they give me that name. I get right for turn so I don't call me Nasako anymore. And now one of the things that I like coming for America. America, as you enter, they ask you what I want to change and name them. As you stay, you say you want to get citizenship, they ask you what I want to change and name them. And me say change your name, they ask give you a completely new identity. I feel wake up today. I just make a one or two this and that. Tomorrow they don't change all my names them from which one I know to another thing where I want to be. We must learn to respect things like that. People can decide to move away from a particular identity because of the memories where they get about that particular identity. We get for respect them. No matter about which way you think. No matter about which way you think. You ask me, say, what about CY? Now the same two they talk. I don't even want to mention that guy name. You ask me, say, what about ye? Now the same two they talk. I don't need for calling name. The moment where you don't know say they so Biafra name like find name for some people, then he get for stop him. The same way Gilbert come for that interview, he talk say, when they call we Bayangi, we be Bayangi. Now colonial masters call we say Bayangi, we be Nyangi. And we come up from the bar on a Bayang. I don't know how to put them. On a Bayang land. I learned something new. From him. Now when I see some person, I want to call it Bayangi. Hey, I will be like, hey, no, hey, I'll call it a Nyangi. So we get to learn. When if they for that place where we learn new things, if we get new things for Duam, we the only one go back for yesterday. I'll read, I think at the last comment, I'll read and address them. And then I don't even read comments anymore. Alem Terence Timbong, if you get your business with Gibet, just go do now your business. No come the deny insult from an irresponsible. So that's the other thing. So you do one correct person where you caution a group of where you think say caution group of people, you turn around and you caution also. What's the difference between the two? An eye for an eye never ever heal any community. An eye for an eye never ever build any community. One other thing will be decisive I want to talk about them for this life today. Now the hypocrisy will exist for our community. I don't already start talk about so. When one of the things the way they hurt me so badly. I'll actually start with this particular thing where now something where once and now I never ever like me 80-20. Now I never ever like all this support your own, all this idea them. I support my own, I do my best for support my people, but the way people they push the idea, it's so wrong. When you don't bring so many divide, so many split. Alem Terence, if you make any comment where it sounds some kind of way, I'll block you. I just beg you, don't let me do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be disrespectful. I feel like I talk when I started this conversation, I said one of the reasons why they do the video now because I want us to have tough conversations. I want us to continue building platforms where we can have tough conversations, come up with ideas, suggestions, solutions, and then we move forward. So many things in there for our community we only brush them under carpet, push them under carpet, and now they put our community for how we did now. Because whenever I address this thing, then when they come to limelight, we start to panic. We don't know how to do. The one they now say, you know what, support your own. The one they say, oh no, 80-20, support your own. The reason we do for you now because we want to get a conversation. We want to discuss some of these things. So we know how we stand as a community. When you write the kind thing, you write retaliation like I talk, an eye for an eye, no go ever hell we. Look at how many people don't lost some for us. Not so. Since 2016, most of these people are our brothers and our sisters. Look at the amount of property they don't lost some. Our golden years for bush falling between 2016 and 2026. Now the golden year that for Anglophone them for bushfaller. Now the year that way Anglophones they be they plenty so for IT. Where they will throw away money back home. But most of them not do them because of that chaos we did for the and that IT golden years don't pass. That money no day again. Most of them instead for go build house for Bamenda, for go build house for Kumbu, for go build house for Ekondo Titi, for Dikome Balue, or for Libya Lem. They never fit do them because they fear say this thing will go on for how long. If I build house for day, I no go fit stay there. Or if I want to go build house for the anybody will start to call me every day. If you not give me money, we'll burn the house. Most of that people they take that money, they don't throw them inside here, throw them for Europe and other places. Because of that chaos will go on for community. We know if you grow in chaos. Now, why that they talk to you, no matter what some person they do, we can isolate them, look at whatever is around them that is fertile, that is healthy, and take advantage of that. Once one person do something, instead of call the person in name and address the person, no. One, not only address the person, one join for some particular community and address the whole of that community. One join all of them for that community and destroy all the property where the community get, and we will grow how? We will grow how? If we grow with that mindset, we cannot. We can do better, we can do different. And now the hypocrisy, then that's why they talk. Now the hypocrisy, then that's why they talk. Give a feel like they're okay if all people from Northwest decide they don't come for Kamif. You feel like no, is it okay if we decide to want to destroy everything we give a get them? If now your brother I think they want to destroy you go like them, no. When I say give don't caution, when I like them, no. It means when I not get for caution another man, right? That's what you get for B. So we have room for improvement. We feel do better as a community. But if we continue with this mindset for an eye, or because say we now we get Southwest, or because say now we get the numbers, we will continue be for the play with. I don't give on a simple example. We'll get more close to 10,000 Anglophones where they do for diaspora now. Close to 10,000 Anglophones where they at least they make at least from $50,000 go up every year. If for the last excuse me, if for the last 10 years, all the 10,000 Anglophones them will go back one time for Cameroon, go spend 1 million. 10,000 times 1 million, how much money? First we go calculate, may do the maths. 1 million get 60. If you add 10,000, 10 get a 10, 1 billion. Now 1 billion, I think a 1 billion. I not do that maths fine. Any specific calculator, yeah, but about close to $1 billion. It means say every year we would only invest 1 billion every year to go invest 1 billion for the last 10 years. But because of the fighting, we never invest all that money. But we never invest that money for the community, but we don't invest that money for some site. When I think this fighting back and forth, this mentality of one son we get for destroy them, you not get for the exist. I know people for the industry way for more than 10-15 years, they need to talk. When I want my call names, show me one picture with Tonton Bea in Alene Menge the day inside. I will tell you what our community will become tomorrow. One picture with Tonton Bea in one of the biggest voices we'll get for Southwest. Alene Menge is probably one of the biggest we'll get for Northwest. Almost the same age group. They do almost the same kind of thing. People the way they know for talk. Now they are talent that. Show me one picture where that two people they inside for more than 20-25 years. And don't expect it will grow. No. And as in 2 the day for update, they make that actually they make them. Now so they don't line up people for their back. The man they toss in the man. Now so they divide, they don't split the community. I think give una name after name after name after name after name. Okay, some person say 10 billion. Whoa. 10 billion, and I was talking about 1 billion. It means that the amount of money that will be capable for the invest to our community. And they talk say every person go spend 1 million. $1 million. We can do better as a community. And I think call that names in plenty. Cindy Emade, Stephanie Tum. At some point in time, Stephanie Tum be then at the person way Agbogi baby they use them for I don't know whatever was Cindy Emade. Now name is Stephanie Tum anymore. Now na Roy Mama. We go end for outside. We go end for outside. The hypocrisy they did for community. Another thing I don't notice, especially with my brother Agbogibet, is still tied to this palaver who he celebrates at any particular time, at any given time. Mind you, almost every time they talk about that interview we done with my brother MC Ndasi. When I notice the people that will give a mention of that interview, people like Ebanganjang, Roy Mama, Mbeng Lilian, Laura Onyama, and so other people them. Many more people than them for industry where they do almost same thing or even more than what people they do, or even they do less. But you mentioning them, I'm giving them a shout out and actually talking to, like I don't talk him. If you need the kiss give a ass, you're done, you're gone. And them not only give they do them. Almost all them for community would look them like leaders. People there they get platform, people there they get voices. If you need the keys, their ass shift from a corner. I don't reach out to many of them for interview. They'll even tell me openly, say, no, you not the man a friend, me and you, and if you come for your platform. They'll tell me, say, no, you and Gibbon are friends, and if you come to your platform. From that day where I do that video, why the travel tell Gibbon, say, no, be your relationship with people, then you'll get the funds the way you need them. If you know how many people that come back and tell me, oh, Toride, hey, it be the best platform. Because according to them, I attack Gibbon. I did not attack Gibbon. I just tell Gibbon what I feel, saying it for move the community forward. But that is the community we are building. Once person need to kiss your ass, they become an enemy automatically, and you start looking for how to destroy them. Only if you grow. And we all did do them. Now the same thing now when I want to do for Gibbon now soon. Because if Gibbon don't do something when I don't like him, I don't agree with what we do him. Especially the part for the interview. You understand? The other one, I know say they be for some play with the query and whatever, and then they talk to them, they talk him. I feel understand that one. But the one way do one lately for the interview, for me, I just feel like he said no. But you know, see me say I don't want drag it down, I don't want destroy you, or I don't want destroy Kamif. Because say no. The most I can do is tell him that what you're doing is wrong, and I expect me you change. And at the mindset I'll go forget that whether the person change or not. Hypocrisy. You cannot call somebody your brother and they tell you say the day in pain and you continue to call them name way will cause them pain. You know, if you call Southwesterners your brothers, and then so one Southwesterner they mess up, and your first instinct now for destroy that one Southwesterner, you get brother then too. It'll be like, wow. When I don't realize it, Christmas dance the only phone enough for person we not relate with them. And no matter how crazy, no matter how mad that person, they get one family member that they care about it. When they chop the tea for street, they sleep for road, that family member they cry every day. This is not me encouraging people to go out there and do stupid, crazy things. This is me saying we can find a way around. This is me saying we can do things differently. This is me saying instead of every opportunity we'll get them, we want to destroy some person, because how you feel if you destroy Gibbon, but yet you don't want corner Sako your brother? What you feel start to think? If you say the day I make mistake, now boom. How I go feel if I see people from Southwest, for instance, like Gibbon talk that crazy to a talk. Oh, I wait up the tongue and say I get cocoa farm where some Northwestern and they work there. I will talk say if I do nothing, I feel drive all the men that come off my farm. I feel fire all of them. Inside my head, I'm like, Gibbon, no, not only that people they work for you. I know so many Southwesterners they work for Northwesterners. If we all start thinking that way, so okay, because the man don't do this, he might fire all the people, then we will end for whose side. That is just what I am saying. We cannot continue to push narratives that are destructive to our community in the name of I don't vex say they call me say this, or I don't vex say the man do this, I don't vex say the man do this. Yeah, it hurt all week. They name will call me, they name why they call you. But we can do things differently for solve these problems. The other day, some people then call me for some side, they say they do some that thing, they might come to them. I want to go for the Cameroonians, them, Northwestern, Southwestern, and Westerners. All the stuff they chop their member, they drink, they do that. Hey, Tori there, for you. We see the video, you do the mama side. The one the Salome, the one the Salome, they don't get 1 second time about that on a rubbish when I do left and right. Because now people the way they don't rise above a certain level. They don't already understand say life now about human being. Not be about tribe or town or region or country or no. Now about what you do now, how you can contribute to your immediate community and how everything around that ecosystem will contribute to you. That is what life is all about. Now America that for World Cup. America they go back and forth with Iran, but they open their door, make Iran can play World Cup and then go back. They open their door. In as much as It was not as comfortable, it's not as smooth as every person may expect. But at least they open their door. They're not to say, oh, because I don't come here now, we'll catch you now. Oh, because I don't come here now, our opportunity for whole now, show now, pepe. No. They open their door. Whoever comes in, do whatever they have to do and leave. So many Iranians, they see they inside America. They go about their job, do their thing, and do whatever they are doing peacefully. That is why America is the greatest country on earth. That melting pot. You know, matter how we come out. All we go for doing and say, we all find a way for chop. If we can partner, we can come together and chop. Then that's fine. We can do better. If I want to run with the hypocrisy where it exists for our community, or give it a hypocrisy during that interview, the list long. The list long. You talk about how you be CEO and president of CAMIF. You can fire and do whatever thing you want to do. If you can, you can have that right to do whatever thing you want to do. Guess what? Fire and money manage your thing you want. Stop for the CAM online and they request people for support and request community for support. More talking about the lies and we talk for that particular interview. I say the lies are plenty. If I want to talk if I want to talk about the lies, I'm not sure so no like yeah. So you say a property for finance CAMIF and other projects the way you consider and say a community project. Yeah, you talk to him ships or one motor, so one time you sell and the year we pass. The other year they don't discern away to them. You talk for that same interview, say you buy property for keep money, and then when time be reach, you sell the property for invest. Now, when you sell these properties and invest in a project like CAMIF, that is not bringing back anything. Because so you talk, you say CAMIF they give you anything. It means you don't get anything. It means you just get you now 1 billion property way. Every year you guess why you go sell them. Everywhere you guess why you go sell them. Now fat lie you talk. Now fat like that. There is nothing like you've been selling your property and selling this and that and that and that because you want to sustain CAMIF. Now very fat lie. MTN, this, that one, the council, the embassy, the one, you know the man, you know phone for you know, the rest not just 10 million give you. Even if the rest not 10 million give you, what will you do with money for CAMIF? I not things I talk say the back and forth justify behavior. I not things I don't talk anything like that one. I'm not sure I've said anything like that. Yeah, I not talk say the back and forth justify behavior. What I just talk and say, now for they be they talk there, whatever. I don't want to go into that. Can I even watch me all the I know I watch me the thing. I never watch, I don't ever watch them. But which I just talk and say, problem not occur. What can our community do to move to a place that is better than where we are coming from? Yeah, give a talk plenty light of that interview. I know I even go into. It's just a pity. But one other thing I'll tell now before we close this live. And at the one responsibility we community, no one accept them. Choosing our leaders, choosing our platforms. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to put any effort in any of those things. Yet we want results. And we want good results. How many people you know for community they do waiting? And what are you doing to put them out there? How many people you know of a community they do wonderful job for all the places where they do? How many you don't post them for your WhatsApp status or for your Facebook or for any site? So when I follow them, they do some good job. The only time you do that now when a person from your village. Hypocrisy. We can sit here all day and complain about the problems, the difficulties, the challenges, the back and forth we are having, the Anglophone versus Francophone, the Southwest versus Northwest, the Kumba versus Boya, the Cameroon versus Nigeria, but we are the ones that are responsible for everything, every bit of it. I don't say, I put flyer for this show now just 2 hours before the show. If I tell now how many people already send me things about Gibet, negative things, the way they feel, if you talk about Gibet, where Gibet don't do, or you know what do, blah, 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 when I'll be shocked. And that's what they do for every other person. Like the goal, now let's destroy. Let's destroy. Like I said, the reason why I not going to mention any other person will be involved for the beginning for this particular situation. I will only talk now about Gibet. Now because Gibet for so many years don't put in the work and he don't build himself to that place where most of people in the community consider him a leader. Most of people consider him the face of our community. Now, if you are the face of our community, there are things I hold you accountable to. I hold you responsible to a certain extent. Generally, leaders together that, oh, you know if you apologize, oh, you know if you do that. Like I talk, I don't give me any problem with that. I want apology where it will come with action. I don't want apology where you do it because you don't want me people to say, oh, you don't apologize. No. Now, why do I tell you for me? It be preferable for him for start do things or start talk things the way they show say, okay, they gotta move away from that narrative. Contrary to you apologize, but then one time you see call these people the name way they don't like them. As for that other one, them, I don't go ever address me them. I don't go ever address me them because I don't know me them, I don't see where they come out, I know nothing. People, Yaya Kamara, you say I'm missing the point. What do you mean? I don't know what I mean. What am I connect phone me? Some people then call you. You say I'm missing the point. What you mean? I'll tell a reason why for me apology not be important. When I might use some example way funny, might use the example. Back in the days when people start traveling from all over Cameroon, they come for Southwest, for can work either for CDC or for Pamol or for Mokete Plantation and all of that. Back in the days, this name calling and all of these things was worst. You understand? But guess what? That papa and that mommy then that time. This is not me saying what was happening was good. But I just tell you that papa and that mommy then that time, they understand the value of which way they find them. So whether when we call the names, when I coach them, when I do it, when I want to do them, they didn't care. Might use that same example. Are they a task? We know how things they do for you. Some place the way once you enter for day, the way they treat you, say you know, say these people they not be okay with me. But guess what? We get some of our people they don't work for that place for 5-10 years. They don't care about the insults. They don't care about the disrespect. They don't care about anything. They know exactly which way they want them from there. So they will take them and then they go them. Now, why do they tell you, say for me, an apology and not give me time. Now your action be more important for me because I know people that nowadays, let that other miscreant way in a demand they be argue. People don't see why they call him miscreant. He's a miscreant. The other miscreant way in a demand they be arguing for all these things escalate to which way they. Guess what? He go easily can be like, oh, I be sorry, oh, that, but guess what? He go do him again the next day. Tell me who never coach him for the community. Tell me who never coach him. They will come back to Mokato and say, oh, I be sorry, oh, my sister, oh, I be sorry. But if you hear the kind of coach way the coach the people them. And some of the coaches are true because it don't hang around them. This is just me saying words alone no go build our community. Now action go build our community. Push people to do the right thing. Don't push people to say which way 1 year. Because in most cases, any kind of man fit talk any kind of thing. Politician them. When they vote me, I go build roads, I go do this, I go give all my jobs, I go do all of these things, blah, blah, blah. Whoa, we'll vote them. They start to thief their money, she don't then quiet. I don't care about what some person could talk. I care about what some person could do. I want to see them do them. I want to see them jump into action and do things that will bring me closer together. So with that energy, if we do things in a way it will contribute to the world. Some people don't ask me, say, oh, Sako, we'll see different people there for that flyer. We'll see Chichi, we'll see Alene Menget, we'll see Roy Mama, we'll see who again, Jovi. All them fall for leaders away. Would you look up to for community? The question is, are most of them actually acting like leaders? Alene Menget, one of the worst spaces they will get out of the community. Who the face the divide with the face and today, and the foundation, that one of the foundation for the divide. Go look any other person where if it argue, give away, create other chaos. I'll tell you, at some point in time, they were very close friends with Alene Menget. While diaspora, no one get anything to do back home. Industry, country, and any other thing. Because say people like that, when they travel come, even give it them. When they travel come America, they are working for look say Banganjang they sleep. Once they argue with you, they don't call you for social media. They come here, we receive them, bring them to our houses, our apartments, our one room or the rent time for basement and whatever. When they sleep, they live very okay. When they go back, that people they you feel facing as some better people they say, go see play where they stay, go see play they sleep. In a workless slave, only for say me people they feel say they fine. And the things that don't destroy our community. To all the other people that were put them, maybe all them be bad people. Some person like Chichi, even though I don't get my disagreement with he not change what we don't do for community. Even though sometimes he will say things that I don't agree with, he not change what we don't do for community and what we if we do for our community. I don't ever come for here, one can lie about you, can't talk so kind of thing about you, because inside my head, I feel sick. Because you don't do this for this Southwestern, or you don't do this for my family member or for my friend, nah, so now for destroy. Our community need to grow, not just because of the mindset. Our community need to move forward, not because of just that mindset. Because of that mindset. Once some person make mistake, one thing away, nothing away. Thank you very much. I might have said things that you did not like or you did not agree with. Like I said, the goal for the platform, the goal for this particular segment was to have conversations, tough conversations. If any person they want call for contribute, write comment, leave a comment or something. I feel connect the phone line. May you call, make a small contribution, even for 1 second or 2 minutes or yeah. We have a very beautiful community. Extremely small. I don't tell now, I talk about the beginning. One of the biggest challenges we get of our community, and I say it's a very small community with so many smart people. Even the dullest people for our community are actually very smart people for other communities. The dullest man we know for our community, he come America, he don't probably get a master's degree now or PhD or whatever. And you know, whoever you see they complain for school, say school hard. That is how smart our community is. And when you get that kind of community and people, the way they think freely, it's easy for them to challenge each other like that. If we just move that mindset, okay, some person want to contribute. Now give me 1 second, I'll connect phone line. Now give me 1 second, I'll connect this phone line. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we cannot continue to to always want to drag people down and we feel say we dey do na some person. No, we dey do na ourselves. We no fit continue that way. Always wanting to drag the next person down and think say we dey do na the person. 99% of the time, we dey do na ourselves. We can do things differently. We can be better. And we can get to that place where everyone is happy. Give me 1 second. I'll try to connect this phone and see whether that call will go through.
Hello.
Yeah, Baba, you get me?
Yeah, boss man, how far?
I did have for you.
No, I'm bored this.
Yeah, about people that they did online, I hope so na the year. For those who they watch, I beg me any man just write for comment section of na the year. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be so grateful for the work we do and showing how objective you did. I know your personal relationship we get with Gilbert and calling him out when it's wrong and saying it publicly. You show how straightforward you be. And I think now some of the things in that way we need them for our community. Sometimes it don't mean say when you get a friend, then your friend they go the wrong way, you must shy away from it because now your friend. Those things are the key community.
That's true.
If I want to talk to one talk, I want to quote some small example for this issue for CYE and Gilbert, and would look at like an issue we concern them too, but it concern the whole community.
Very true.
Then where they go school we at the opposite for GBHS Kumba.
Mm-hmm.
We get some junior one for lower seat way. That time when they enter lower seat, their badge will be very stubborn. Then we be for rolling class. I was not a prefect though, but we be for a rolling class way. The prefects them at that time will be considered as any man for rolling class na roller.
Yeah.
Those guys then when prefect they will go for their class. They be the worry were prefects because our batch will begin as small people. So that guy will be as some big guy, but he be below us, he be a junior for school.
Mm-hmm.
He begin name say Big Evil, and that's what we write down for uniform. That was the name we know that guy. Even when Madam Kwan began tear that batch, we be put on for a chest.
Yeah.
For a chest pocket. Will be right on top of the badge, say Big Evil. Is to buy another badge, still write that very name, Big Evil. Then sometimes the way we see prefects, they can't hide the stand for front class A. For front doesn't mean prefects, they don't enter. So, fast forward, 2017, I went to Cameroon with the drink for this bushfire creek. So I would the drink. That guy they did for another table. Now he even recognized me. He came and saluted me. They asked me, say, I know you. I look the face. Then I recall the only name one another guy. That day be tell me he name, but today don't forget me that name. Because the only name will be Marky
Big Evil.
Not Big Evil. So when I call you Big Evil, like for the table we be, like everybody looked around, that guy Ben, he tell me, say, Grant,
no comment.
I beg, me different person. He said, I beg, me different person, no here. You get me? He said, I beg, me different person, no here. But now the name that we time would go school, it will be very proud with them.
Yeah.
Where it be addressing big people, it no say it be done.
Yeah.
Okay. That's to tell you that at a certain level, person fit take some title or some name like a pride.
Yeah.
But when it don't move a step forward or it day in another milieu, you call it that name, it don't be like insult.
Yeah.
All Grand Kumba, go she don't
Yep,
that Grand
yep,
Kumba, we all will know.
Yep.
All
Very
Grand
true.
Kumba, in the midst of people today say Grand Kumba. If you don't look up Grand Kumba, they slap you.
Yep.
Because it don't want Mrs. F. man, or call it that name.
Yeah.
But now, person that way, I'll poke if you
You
call it
that
Grand
name.
Kumba, it owner.
Yep.
Now, for tell we say, if you get a friend, you get a brother, respect them.
Yeah.
Respect now something we was supposed for put them at any given time. If your brother tell you, say, this thing you are doing, it hurts you. If you like your brother, you will stop it immediately.
Yeah.
If you continue for do them, it means if he kill you.
Yeah.
Because person they way only through the pains the way they feel them.
Yeah.
If you get heart attack, it
yeah.
It is very common now.
Yeah.
If your brother tell you say he need to chop meat, they will run deny meat, maybe say doctor don't deny them, but for one reason or the other, they say that Tuesday they don't chop and then again. If your brother will you want to be the chop meat, you want to be the chop and when I grow up when I chop meat, they can't tell you today for this generation, for the age we eat now, they say need chop meat. They one kind of house, you take meat, they eat chop away no meat. My brother, you don't poison that man.
Yeah.
Like it or not, if that man sue you, you don't poison it and you go in for
God mistakenly give some Yausa man pork. You go no city where they took can.
So to be very honest, these two people now put in way we look up to. Now some of the people for this community would look up to. And they get a like how they call them for military, say battalion. Each of them they get a battalion with it behind them. Whether we agree or will not agree, any of them they get a battalion. They can't worse, they can't worse that because they come up for the two zones and we don't always get small beef in there for under. Now why they see their matter and also it cause chaos. If you go for Yaoundé, then they address Anglophone and say Lubamenda.
Lebamenda.
Now insult.
Latina made me around Brazil school. People don't even know.
Yeah.
That Lebamenda made me around Brazil school.
You enter for any government office or Cameroon, you speak English. Then maybe the one requests something, then they turn. They call and say Biafra or Bamenda.
Yeah.
If he die.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they give that person for night for straight, you ain't gonna tear apart.
Yeah.
But if you see the way Northwesterners don't take that Lubamenda today, they don't modernize and instead. When you're on the now, then the way they call it Lubamenda, they say that it's shame for calling now because they don't take like a pride way, like the song the way they sing and how they don't mod. If you say, but when you are that person we don't take a like pride. When you are want to get small beef in there, because say Lubamenda,
it becomes something else. Very true.
It becomes something else.
Very true. Very true.
For Northwest, for the call with Southwesterners, I'm a Southwest person. They need to tolerate me nonsense. What is going on is not right.
Yeah.
For them for call with Biafra, now how I hear Gilbert talking for sure.
Yeah.
It's that name Biafra, now a terrorist group.
Yeah. Right now for Nigeria.
Yes. It been known even for this very state already. Now a terrorist group. So then for you for address person say Biafra, now an insult, now in that way they tag that person made a kill it.
Yeah.
Amber, they don't tell me I'm a terrorist group. If you go, if you enter on the night, you come and say Amber, so if you don't look at them, I'll find yourself for
you. Yeah.
So if your brother don't tell you, say, don't do it, bro. Don't even worry to ask him why.
Why?
You don't tell you say no one time. You know one time, now
yeah.
It be a thing. Now a decision. You know one time. If he give you reason, you don't give you reason. Just respect that word. Say I don't want it and stay.
Yeah.
But when I hear what Northwest brothers and sisters, they even come online, they cry, say they don't want time.
I know the one justify him.
Now they don't cry. I never see we Southwesterners in car after say we don't want Biafra, we never want Biafra.
Yeah.
They cry, say they don't want. They don't want graphy. Now they don't can't cry. We need for listening to their cry.
Yeah.
They will overpain we to Palabapia,
No
we to
cry.
come up to the interior and say, we to no want this thing, we not stop them.
Bruh.
But when they cry, they tell we say no one time, then we make a like una one time. And with the goal like how Gilbert talk say, it no look like an insult. It no look like an insult, but the
other
people
man
don't
insult.
talk saying an insult.
Yeah.
Simple fact.
Stop it.
So to me, if we need to grow, we need to respect one another. And that respect be the problem.
Yeah.
We need to respect one another. And forget for the fact say you be Southwesterner. So anything we give a talk is right. Yeah, be Northwesterner. Anything we see I talk, see I right. Yeah. No. I remember this very CY. Now my friend, no doubt. But time the way you don't cut out, it cost food for a coach man there.
Yeah.
We told him stop. We told him stop. Okay, those insults the way with the lady and up and down, he don't feel the pinch now small. See, you two if it touch some person or person to feel touch for some point, it hurt you.
Yeah.
All those things then now listen.
Yeah.
But me could learn for respect one another. It never be too late. Anything get the time. But when we continue in this way, politicians they will take them from we because now their ideas then.
Yeah.
They will take them from we because they never ever want me Southwestman and Northwestman they don't want place.
Yeah.
They never ever want them. So when they see this kind of thing that they happen, so don't be surprised they will start to put money for some people in their pocket may not even stop.
Yeah.
If they tell you for today, say sometimes the bad thing they happen, so politicians they with the sponsor and you will talk, you think sometimes a lie, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's the truth. There are people in government who don't want me in.
Yeah, because they're benefiting from.
And now so they want to can't turn some more time. If we say safe,
we'll not fix them.
Go, they think the pain will not look out over it for see how we fix them. Then if you can't online, like I also don't can't online. It really talk some people that they can't contradict, say no, you will call. Yes, it call both parties out and tell them to stop. If all man talk them, they don't get a choice than to stop.
Yeah.
But if we keep on supporting this one, saying this one correct, this one not correct, would you fuel them? Would you promote them? If you not touch it today, we'll touch it tomorrow.
That's true.
That's the last thing that we fit. If you not touch it today, you will touch it tomorrow. If they say right, they say they will can't cautious on caution or they can't use some word for it if he bad. I just say for tossing not in it to do it.
Yeah. But no man other that
maybe give it they say not in it to do you not in it to do
no man they go for backside go drink paracetamol. They finish
and those two people they have been friends before.
Yeah.
If they are not friends, they not stop so they not be friends tomorrow.
Yeah.
So when you should don't say because they get their fight, you go join the one against this one. Tomorrow, when you will see them, they smile. Where will you put your face?
Yeah.
Where? Because go up and down, they have been friends. For them to fall out for a short while, wait to be united, they may pass wait to bring the issues now. The one way to bring the issues now is small pride and ego. That way they will realize, and when they will calm down, then they go for backside. For that side, the way they get their happiness.
Yeah.
Then they can unite, talk one word. Then they come also. You will be the put that fire. Now you will be bad man. You will put your face.
Very true. Baba.
All right.
Man, thank you very much. Yeah, guys. For any person if you say get any contribution for me, my phone number that for day. If you call me for WhatsApp or if you did task or you did Canada or you did Europe, if you call me directly and make your 2 minutes, 3 minutes contribution. But again, I want to thank all now for this particular segment. We get very, very tough conversations and forget them. Very, very tough conversations. But the one thing I feel like this generation must do before we exit, now forget that conversations. So the beginning way they come after we, the generation after we go just can smooth right on the foundation we don't build them. If not be so, now then go get for calm and then start to struggle about these conversations. Oh, more not talk this, more talk this. But if we already get our conversations and then establish some rules and then respect the rules or principles, every other generation will just come follow. I believe say there was already an established set of rules and principles, policies, which was not favorable. Now why that would fight? Which I mean, I say maybe your papa they will tell you say, oh, not only about you and your brother them. Maybe some person your own papa they will tell you say, oh, no, yeah, that people then I put in this one and so and so. I don't hear someone talks and they say, oh, I know how they be coach for papa the entire papa they be come for Southwest first. I know how they be coach for papa. They now our own time to for coach now. I'm like, okay, that's so now until we don't move generation, but we get the capability, we get the potential for Enam. Choose your leaders wisely, and once you realize, say this person get potential for help our community, I need to actually do that work. But it gets some other weaknesses away, it drag our community down. Learn to isolate that person, the bad qualities from the good qualities, and just enjoy whatever thing they can provide. Look at America. We have a president that is but he get one thing the way they do and for we even me sometimes I be like, yeah, I like that. Ono will continue to be that way though. We'll continue to choose the best leaders. We'll continue to encourage the best leaders and for step up and lead we. Again, thank you very, very much for this segment. If you know how to follow to read it, follow to read it. If you get any topics the way you want more address some more discuss some, let me know and I will find time address some. Like I talked earlier, if I said anything here that you did not like, that pissed you off, or that made you feel funny, I'll be sorry, Asha. I'll try for not go there next time. Thank you. See you on the next one.